Hi guys, Dr. Luster here, and today I want to talk to you about how your body utilizes your carbohydrates. So we're going to talk about it from when you eat a piece of bread all the way out. So this one might be a little bit longer because it's going to take me a minute to get through it. Okay, so you eat a piece of bread and you're already chewing it and your saliva is breaking it down from the get-go. So before it's even gotten to your stomach, it's already broken down quite a lot. So it breaks it down into smaller bites. So then when your stomach gets it, it's dumped into this boiling vat of acid and it's obviously broken down much, much further. Once it leaves your stomach, it goes into your small intestine. Now your small intestine, by the time it gets there, it's pretty small and it's broken down further by all of these enzymes that will be utilized for breaking it down from 2 to 3 little pieces of it to microscopic pieces of it. Now, most of it is going to be absorbed because your body really utilizes glucose for everything. So your body breaks down the bread all the way down into glucose. Glucose is the simplest form of sugar that there is, and every single cell in your body utilizes it. So it's going to be fairly readily absorbed. A little bit will go through into the large intestine, and out into the kidneys, but you really, really want all of it to be absorbed into the bloodstream. So once your body absorbs that into the bloodstream, it's going to be sent everywhere to all of the cells. Some of it will be kept to be utilized. Well, some of the cells will utilize it immediately and as just fast burning energy because that is its fuel. Some of the cells will store it as glycogen. Glycogen is just little pieces that are stored like in a chain that it can use more readily. Some of that is stored in the muscles. And your your liver definitely stores glycogen, stores for fast use. So you want to have those glycogen stores. So for example, if all of a sudden a bear appears, then you can run away from the bear and have plenty of energy, even if you haven't eaten in a minute. So you definitely have glycogen stores for faster energy, and then all of the excess, or most of the excess rather, we don't want to get rid of this energy source, right? Like, why would you ever want to get rid of energy? So your body stores it and it combines them in these like little, I like to think of them like little vacuum sealed packets of long strings of glycogen, and they vacuum seal them into fat, and fat puts them like in the fat storage area, which is where we mostly see fat accumulate in a person. So you almost never want to get rid of sugar. And if you are getting rid of sugar, the amount of sugar that you're taking in is clearly excessive, which is what we talk about with like diabetes. So in a nutshell, that's basically how it breaks down. Every cell in your body needs this stuff. It's super important, and it is important for you to be able to have good access to it. However, in today's day and age, the real problem is too much access to it, and it's too easy to break that sugar down, because we didn't need to go through this whole digestion process. The digestion process is important because it actually expends energy to digest it. So you actually burn sugar to help digest those things. So the more digestion that is required, the more sugar you're gonna spend doing it, so the less sugar you actually take in, which is ideal when we're talking about like calorie burn and stuff like that, which we'll talk a little bit about when we talk about simple carbs versus complex carbs. So I hope that helps a little bit. You definitely need sugar, but we're not talking like super fast sugar used most of the time unless you're running from that bear. So tune into our next one about simple carbs and complex carbs, and that will hopefully clarify that a little bit more. Thanks guys, I know this was a long one.